you could theoretically go to the moon and back with just one part, although you obviously have to use cheats. But with that in mind, we can turn one capsule into our spaceship with no gravity, no collision damage, no heat damage, and no atmospheric drag. With this setup, we can just roll the capsule to launch ourselves at 1.1 meters per second. That's why I'm only doing it theoretically, because of the enormous wait time. But Simon, you just need to wait to get out of the atmosphere to activate time warp. Well, I tried. It doesn't work. But Simon, can't you just wait normally? Well, no, because it would take way too damn long. How long? Well... So, I googled that the distance from the Earth to the Moon is 384,400 kilometers, but since the spaceflight simulator world is 30% the size of ours, we divided by 100 and multiplied by 30 to get the SFS distance. Now, since time equals distance over velocity, and the velocity of our capsule is 1.1 meters per second, we can convert this value into meters and divide it by 1.1. This gives us 104,836,363 seconds of traveling. Divide that by 3,600 and you get 29,121.2 hours of traveling, which is 1,213.4 days, or in other words, 3.3 years of traveling. And it doesn't even end there, because how do you make sure you hit the moon? Simple. You launch the capsule, fly up to the moon's orbit, measure how far you missed it by, offset the moon by that amount, and do it again. So after 6.6 years, you're finally on the surface of the moon. Now you can launch back to Earth, but you only need to wait until you exit the moon's sphere of influence and you can use time warp, thankfully. Then you use no heat damage and no collision damage to survive the re-entry and landing. And that's how you get to the moon and back with just one part. Or you can just go there with map view and do it in 0 parts.